Well, I was going to ask you about playing Cornell and Colgate this weekend. What do you think the playoff series you guys had against them did for this group's confidence to come so close to get to the Final Four last year's heading into this season? Was that something that you guys were able to build on?
Absolutely. Cornell's always a good team. It's always a great atmosphere to play down there. They obviously, like you mentioned, we ended our season against them last year. Our guys are returning players. Obviously, it's something on the back of their mind, but ultimately, we've got to worry about us this year, which is going on the road and trying to get as many points as many wins as possible. So it's going to be a tough game against Cornell. They're always big. It's always physical. And then I think both teams are looking to score a little bit more goals at this point in their season. As far as Colgate, we've got a lot of freshmen this year, and we have to make sure that we get a different outgoing than the last couple of years against Colgate. I remember last year we were up a couple goals here at home, and they came back and we lost that game. So it's two different styles of programs we're playing against. At the same time, we're a different team this year, so it'll be a good matchup and a good test for us on the road.
As far as road trips in this conference go, could you make a case that this might be the toughest one that any team has to play?
That's definitely a discussion point. I think in the ECAC, the last couple of years, the league itself and all the teams done a great job to make sure everybody's competitive. You win 2 games, you're lower in the standings. You win 2 games, and you're in the top tier of the standings. So, as far as being the toughest road trip this year, it might be. At the same time, any road trip, any games is hard, and it's hard to get points.
I know you weren't on the trip last weekend, but what do you think that just getting 3 points on the road did for this team to get some confidence going into conference play? Because you guys had a little bit of a slow stretch before that. What do you think that did to maybe turn things around a little bit?
Well, obviously we're probably on the younger side with our 9 freshmen, so we're still in the teaching role of our development, teaching aspect. It's huge, obviously, confidence-wise and result-wise, and rewarding our players for a tough week of practice. And then obviously given a chance to tie against Yale and win against Brown. So it's very good, not only for standings and for league points, but as far as our mindset internally, it's something that we needed, and we're really happy that we have.